The U.S. Secretary of State has said Houthi militants in Yemen must know that they will face consequences if they attack ships in the Red Sea. Antony Blinken was speaking in Saudi Arabia after talks with the Saudi Crown Prince.
We've had 40 countries come together to make clear that what the Houthis are doing has to stop. And we have other countries that have made clear that if it continues, there have to be consequences. So our strong view, our strong preference is that the Houthis get the message that they're receiving from countries around the world that this needs to stop, and that's what we're focused on.
With me now is Ros Mathieson, Bloomberg's EMEA news director. Ros, we've seen the Secretary of State actually going on these short but intense trips. Is he actually hoping to achieve anything?
Well, actually, he's open to debate what he may achieve from this trip. But at the very least, he's been visiting a bunch of countries in the region, Turkey, Saudi, Qatar, the UAE and more, and really collecting a sense of the mood from these countries and their concerns. And it's interesting, his final stop really on this trip seems to be Israel itself. Well, he has a bunch of meetings today with senior officials. What messages is he passing on to the Israelis from the region, and what message is he bringing from the US? At least publicly, the US has been a very strong supporter of Israel for its war in Gaza, a long-running ally militarily, strategically, economically. Behind the scenes, the messaging is probably getting a little bit more tense between the US and Israel, which is this war has gone on now for a while. Where is it going? Is the trajectory of the war changing? And what is the game plan for after the war is over? There's still Israeli hostages inside Gaza. That doesn't seem to be resolved, no progress there. And then what happens when the fighting does stop? A region that it remains very, very unstable, very, very fragile as well. Like, what happens after that? That's the big question.
Yeah, and civilians killed in Gaza, but the numbers are absolutely astounding. When you look at what he also warned a couple of weeks ago, is there a danger that this escalates?
Well, it has been a warning for many weeks now, this concern that this will bring in other actors in the region because Iran has many proxies, not just Hamas in Gaza, but Hezbollah in Lebanon, the Houthis in Yemen. We can see, of course, the Houthis have been taking pot shots with rockets and drones at shipping in the Red Sea, and that's been causing mass diversion of ships for many weeks now, and that's sort of painful and difficult for the shipping industry. But does it escalate into a full-blown regional conflict? That's always possible. Also, in a way, just because there are so many military assets in the region together, the chance of something accidental happening is pretty high. But even these Iranian proxies, Hezbollah, which is much better armed than Hamas, they know the risks if it triggers into a broad conflict. So they seem to be wanting to maximise the moment for themselves, but getting to the line where it doesn't tip into a broad conflict. No one really has an interest, it seems, in that happening.